Lada Bioenergy Solution, turning waste into combined heat and energy for running gensets, meeting lighting and heating needs for households, farms, communities, public and private institutions. All it takes is the bio-waste from chicken, pigs, cows, gardens and households. Say goodbye to high electricity tariffs and load shedding today.
Yeah. And what happens here is that when they flush the toilet there, the fecal matters will come into this septic tank. Then after accumulating some pressure with the production of gas, then it will flush into a compression chamber, which is that side. Then a compression chamber will now push the fecal matters to the main digester. There is a pipeline system to the main digester that side. Which is when we see then that there is a drawback of reaction in the biodigester, we make some biobacteria and then we add with some what we call biomass. Then we leave it for 2 days. After 2 days, we flush using this a flushing valve. Then when you flush, the whole fecal matters, or rather the whole biomass from this side, will be drove into this compression chamber also. Yeah. This compression chamber, its use is to mount the pressure to open up the valve, because inside there is a non-retain valve. Yeah. The non-retain valve is a one-way track, whereby after digestion in this digester, which is 60 cubic meter, translating to liters, which is 60,000 liters. This is the gas direct from the digester. It's a great one. It's burning with a blue flame also. It's able to burn successfully. The digested organic waste, they will come into this hydraulic chamber. This hydraulic chamber, it is at 5 cubic meter, which is 5,000 liters. Then after there, then the hydraulic chamber will push into a slurry bank. This is what we call a slurry bank. So all of this, which you can see here, they are already digested organic materials. You saw what was that side. It was in a solid form. As it is at this point, it is already at liquid form because it is completely digested. And this slurry, it is organic fertilizer. Yeah, at the same time, it is what we call it it's a repairer. The way it does, it has got a repellence agents. When you put it in your field, which means the butterflies that are supposed to lay eggs for stock borers and armyworms will never attack your field. So it is also a disinfector, whereby the flies within the place here, they can't stay. And that's why you could see that from that source, you would see some flies, and here there is no flies, because it carries with it zero odor. Once the biomass is being treated in a biodigester or bioreactor, the whole odor goes out. The slurry is now transferred into the field. Whatever the remainings of the field, again, it is being taken back to the biodigester, which means there is a complete cycle system. Yeah. This tank you can see here, loaded about 1.2 ton of load, including the weight of the tank. It's being lifted up like this because of the pressure of the gas this is coming from. It is about 150 meters away from the main digester. As you can see, these cylinders, already some customers have brought them to be compressed. Each cylinder, the gas which we are compressing here, it is more cheaper than charcoal, more cheaper than electricity, because the source of gas is a free waste which is coming from the lawn gardens and also coming from the potteries. This balloon here is an indicator of the pressure which is mounted in the digester. And at the same time, when you are compressing, it is able to tell that the gas in the compressor is coming down. You are able to stop. When it goes down, you stop, you let it bulge, and then you continue again compressing. When you open this valve here, again you open this one here, you do hear the reaction of the purification system will be going on. Yeah. Like this. Then when it comes there, then you are able to tell from this point here that there is a flow of gas. And you are not only that, you have to know that it's a flow of gas, you have also to test it before you start compressing to tell, is it the real gas or is it another gas? Yeah, you are able to tell that it's a real gas. And it is burning with combustion because it burns with clearness and also with blue flame. At night you are able to tell that it is blue, but during the daytime it is transparent due to the fact that it is very pure gas. Yes, it's a gas which burns with compression. Yeah. Then this gas now we inject it into the main compressor. This compressor is called a secondary compressor. As for this one here, it is called a primary compressor. So a secondary compressor is the one which you use now to fill the gun stand, which is the cylinders. This cylinder is 20 kg cylinder, which is filled with the pressure of the methane gas, pure methane gas. After passing through this compact purification system, the gas becomes very pure. It becomes odorless. It becomes the gas without any other trace gases which is found in a biogas, such as carbon dioxide, vapor, hydrogen sulfate, ammonia, and other small trace gases, even including nitrogen dioxide. So all these gases, they are being separated and destroyed within the system here. So, and then we protect the methane gas, which is highly needed, and on that point the methane gas gains a lot of energy density. Yes. And therefore, because of that, we take an advantage of it, of compressing it in cylinders, and then these cylinders, they are transported to various to the various places of cooking, and also some of them, like that big cylinder there, it is able to run a genset for at least 1 month, 2 weeks. Yes, a bioreactor is just a matter of having some organic wastes, such as the wastewater from the kitchen, the fecal matters from the toilet, the lawn glasses when they slash the lawns. You use the vegetables, the leftovers of the garden that you sow initially, and then with other organic waste such as maize stalks and other organic waste. Then you just mix with them with water, and then you put it in a fermenter as I explained earlier on. Then it goes into a bioreactor. Then during the time of fermentation and decantation, there is a reaction that takes place there, and then that reaction results into gas production, which is called biogas. Okay, the gas we produce about 1,800 cubic meters per day. That gas is enough to do cooking, running generator, compressing in cylinders, lighting up and heating up potteries such as those potteries that side. This is a pure methane gas, which is extracted from biogas. This is how energy can be obtained, transferred from one place to another place, so that you can use it for cooking. When the cylinder is full, it's being so that that is 150 kwacha. These cylinders, They are not ours, they are for our customers. Oh. They come to refuel at 150 kwacha for 20 kg. Yeah. And those there, it is filled for 50 kwacha. The bigger one is filled at 1,000 kwacha. Yes.
Power energy solution, turning waste into combined heat and energy for running gensets, meeting lighting and heating needs for households, farms, communities, public and private institutions. All it takes is the biowaste from chicken, pigs, cows, gardens and households. Say goodbye to high electricity tariffs and load shedding today.
And this biosystem, we construct it using the small digesters like this one. And this 4 cubic meter digester, it is helpful in our society for the control of organic wastes at our home level or a household level. When you have your food left over, then you mash it in your dish. Then when you mash it, a dish there, you mix it with water, then you pour it in here, then you open the valve, then in there we introduce a simple biobacteria that will be consuming the organic wastes. And therefore, this tube will be flat before the gas is on. Before the balloon comes up like this one, it is a flat balloon. Yeah, it's a flat balloon whereby when the gas is in production, the balloon comes up like this one. Then it is being pushed back through this camastro into this one, where this one now there is we call it a primary purifier, where we get rid of hydrogen sulfate and also cetogen. And then it will be pushed into this secondary purifier. This secondary purifier, it is the one which purifies other remaining gases. Then the other gas is protected and then stabilized into this one, which is called methane. Now in here, it is no longer called biogas, it is now called CNG. This tube, it has got 3 functions. And in this tube here, the gas will be stabilized, the gas will be dried, because when it is passing there, it carries even some of the little vapor. Then in there, it will be dried and stabilized. And then in here again, this tube, it will work as one of the compressors. It will multiply. It will multiply the pressure of the gas. Now it will come to this point here where it is now utilized as a stove. This one, it functions as a simple stove. You know, now the gas there, you just open a bit. Yeah, it will be coming out. Then you rinse it. As you can see, it is burning. Yeah, it is burning. Have you seen? Burning. You see? To show that it is burning, we are going to burn this paper. As you can see, it is able to burn the paper. Okay. Yeah. So this gas, you can use it for the quick foods, like in a breakfast. There, you want to have your first breakfast. Yeah, it can run almost like 25 minutes or 30 minutes. And again, on that question, it is according to the volume of the storage tube, like this one. We are using a very small tube, but we are able to use very big tubes. That very big tube, it works as a very big gas storage that you can now use the same digester to run cooking like shima, you know, hard foods like dry fish. You are talking about beans and less hard foods. This is the solution again for the global warming and climate change, because a woman there, like there, or rather somebody there, will not go for firewood or charcoal, you know. It will help our community or the world at large to reduce on over-dependence of deforestation, because due to the need of energy. And it will also bring down over-dependence of high grid, our national high grid. Now, to have a solution like this one is a relief to the government. We are able also to industrialize it at a commercial point. This is just a domestic. We also make what we call medium digesters that is able to run the genset and other gadgets. This thing, it is a multi-purpose function. It will give you gas, and the remaining of the digester, it will come out from here. When it comes out from here, it is being collected now in the garden. This is now an organic fertilizer that is coming out of this flag. It will flush automatically on its own, and then this organic liquid fertilizer will be taken to the garden. Will be taken to the garden and used as the organic fertilizer. As you can see, our garden is really coming up very nicely. We don't use fertilizers in here. We use organic fertilizer, which is coming from the biobacteria, from a biodigester. Yeah. It is smellless, as you can see. Yeah. Very smellless. Then it can also be returned back to the digester. You can see. Back.
Okay.